Hello. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the current state of news and entertainment media today. The corporate news media lies to us and manipulates the masses with misleading articles and pundit pieces focused on emotional sophistry and bad propaganda. The entertainment industry is almost worse as they have been infested with nihilistic postmodern neo-Marxist dogma and creators who have no idea what actually sells. There are occasional trend-breaking shows and films, but for every Russo brothers or Clint Eastwood, there are tons of Wes Andersons, Ava DuVernays, Rian Johnsons, and J.J. Abrams. Hollywood is dying, and mainstream entertainment will likely fall to online independent-style entertainment like YouTubers. Cobra Kai is one such example of this. Cobra Kai is extremely popular and the crew involved with it are beholden to no one, which I imagine allowed Ralph Macchio and Martin Kove to make appearances on the conservative late-night talk show Louder with Crowder to promote the show without fear of repercussion from the leftist Hollywood elites. YouTube channels like Steven Crowder, CRTV, which includes Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire, Roaming Millennial, and Gavin McInnes, Freedomain Radio, and others are moving away from a YouTube-dependent model to a more independent one so they can continue to give viewers what they want without reprisal from the internet overlords. Dave Cullen recently lost his YouTube partner network and has really cut into his revenue. As such, he is also looking into altering the way he earns money so he is less dependent on YouTube to do so. Moving on to video games, titles like Kingdom Come Deliverance and studios like CD Projekt Red and Vanillaware are making a lot of headway and growing in popularity without having to follow Anita Sarkeesian's demands or listening to game journal hit pieces crying racism and sexism in order to get control of the project and direct the market. The culture is changing, but somebody has to step up. That's where we come in. I'm just an artist with an interest in making comics. I think comics needs a new mythology. Diversity in Comics, who was the first to push back, his book, Jawbreakers, will see a lot of success, especially considering how small he is. I thought, that's great. Why don't I do that? I have ideas in the works that I've had for a long time, and while Good Guy is pretty good at this time, I think I need to grow bigger now and not later. Then I thought, why am I stopping with just myself? There are lots of other very talented writers and artists that are looking to change the games. Why don't we work together? Why don't we make a new modern mythology? One that truly gets the things that the big two are missing these days. The things that got us hooked on these books in the first place. The stories that were well made enough that studios were able to make billions on them. So this is a call. I am looking for talented artists and writers who want to contribute to a larger narrative with themes not focused on identity politics or representation or virtue signaling, but one that speaks to values, truths, ideas, and stories that are much greater than the sum of their parts. Not just as a response to what is currently happening in the comics industry, but for its own sake, to give people a chance to contribute to an expanding world of infinite possibilities. And I don't mean like that alt-hero trash that only existed to try and play opposite politics to the current status quo, but something that remembers what the audiences of comics really want. They want to be inspired, not lectured to. They want to be intellectually challenged, not pandered to. They want exciting stories of mystery, action, and suspense, not low-energy narratives on ideological orthodoxy. Too many in the industry either forgot that or they were never intended to care about it in the first place. It's time for a new mythology. Right now, I am just looking to see who's interested in building the universe with me. Please leave me a comment if you have an interest and why you think what I am looking to make is important. I will make another video in due time talking about how we can proceed. As a side note, my gaming streams will no longer appear on this channel. If you want to come hang out for my gaming streams, they will now be on my other YouTube channel named Xanamaru. Link will be in the description. Please consider subscribing to that channel as well. I am also going to be altering my Patreon page in order to change the focus from making Good Guy to building a universe. Link will also be in the description once it's set up. It's well past time We who have an interest in keeping the industries we help build up alive and thriving do something to save those industries. Marvel and DC need a wake-up call. Maybe, just maybe, we can light a fire under their asses and remind them of what they used to mean to us. But in order to do that, we have to act ourselves. We have to build our own media. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. And I hope to see you very soon. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. And I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your thoughts. And I look forward to building something new.